Is addressing some concerns on how elections are handled in his office. This comes after investigation from the Lieutenant Governor's office into numerous violations of Utah election law. News specialist Mike Anderson was there as a clerk auditor spoke with reporters and voters. Mike?
Yeah, Mike, as you may remember, the Lieutenant Governor's office found no evidence of fraud, but Clerk Auditor David Benson says mistakes were made that are being corrected.
I'd be happy to start answering questions.
A small crowd with lots of questions, some supportive of Clerk Auditor David Benson, others more critical.
Sounds like you dropped the ball.
A large focus on Cache County elections. Lieutenant Governor Deidre Henderson's office finding multiple violations of laws embedded in their office practices here.
I think part of the reason that happened was sheer momentum.
Benson notes that he took office in June as they were already preparing for the election season, and he says the lion's share of those incorrect methods were already in place, including using a Google document for some ballot data instead of the approved election software.
We inherited a lot of practices that we had just attempted to continue, and I think that was one of those practices, which we have since discontinued, of course.
Of the 31 recommendations coming down from the Lieutenant Governor's office, Benson says nearly all of the appropriate changes have been made and that they are ready for the Democratic primary next week. And while going through all of this might have been difficult,
the result is that we are coming out of this a lot stronger, a lot more prepared for every single election from this point forward. And I welcome that scrutiny.
A major takeaway from the whole experience, he says, is that safe and secure elections rely on dedicated staff.
Not to supporting a political candidate, not to being associated with any specific political party, but who are dedicated to doing a good job every single day of serving the community in their office.
And in an unrelated change, the clerk and auditor positions will be separated this coming November with the election. Benson says he won't be running for either office. Back to you.